They appear to be lying in real time about what this video shows and about what was happening. They couldn't possibly have even gathered the facts that they claim to be representing to the public, but they also starkly contradict what we're all seeing with our own eyes. Look, if this were a properly functioning Justice Department, the investigation, the federal investigation into all of these officers would have already begun. They'd be detained on the site, probably by the FBI, maybe in a joint operation with local officials. But I see, from what we have seen, no justification for this man's death. He appears to have been killed for exercising his constitutional rights.
We got to talk about what's happening in Minneapolis. I was fully planning on having a cute, normal Saturday with my dog, but our government has just executed another U.S. citizen doing something that we all do every other week. And his name was Jeffrey Pretti, Alex Jeffrey Pretti. He was 38 years old. He was employed by the Department of Veterans Affairs. He was a graduate of the University of Minnesota. He held a valid permit to carry a firearm. He was a United States citizen, and more videos show that he was trying to help de-escalate the situation and was already disarmed when he was shot and killed. According to people who were there, Alex saw federal agents going after two women, and he stepped in to help them. That's what this was all about. We had a nurse trying to protect people. And here's what happened. And I really need you to listen to these details because they matter. And this is coming directly from reputable sources on the ground and in the news. I am a commentator, not a journalist. I share what I read. So Saturday morning, federal agents are running an immigration enforcement operation on Nicollet Ave. According to witnesses, Alex sees agents going after two women and he steps in to help. There's video, there's multiple angles. You can watch this man die. And an officer shoves somebody, a person in a brown jacket holding a water bottle, which protesters use to rinse their eyes when they are attacked with chemical weapons. Alex reaches out to that person. They grab onto each other. Alex appears to then raise his phone, probably filming. Then the officer pushes Alex hard in the chest and they both fall. The video cuts briefly. When someone comes back, at least 7 officers are surrounding Alex. One has him restrained from behind. Another is holding a canister and starts striking him, first in the chest multiple times, then near his head over and over. Then you hear a gunshot. Officers scatter and Alex is lying there in the street, motionless, and he's dead. And a woman is screaming, "Call the ambulance. What the fuck did you do?" over and over because she just watched our government kill him. Secret police forces, they never stay limited to their original purpose. They are always going to expand. First, we saw them attack our immigrant neighbors. Now we're seeing them attack more violently and kill protesters. Next week, journalists, school children, political opponents. If armed agents can grab you, detain you, and shoot you in the face, in the chest, with intent to kill multiple times, and face zero consequences, what rights do you actually have? When an armed agent can kill citizens without explaining themselves, without sharing any information with local authorities, without facing any consequences, you don't have rule of law anymore. You have rule by force. And democracy requires accountability. Secret police are designed to avoid all of that. Look what's happening. ICE won't even tell Minneapolis police what went down. They refuse to share information with local police. They answer to nobody except Trump. A parallel power structure running around your city, bypassing every check and balance we're supposed to have. This is what every authoritarian regime does. It's the exact same thing. They create a force that operates outside of normal law enforcement, gives them unchecked power that they can use to terrorize people into compliance. Gestapo, KGB. We're watching masked agents refuse to identify themselves, operate without warrants, and kill without accountability. If that's not state terror, I don't know what the fuck is. There's no gradual slide here anymore. The second you can accept that they can kill citizens without any explanation, you've already lost. There's no middle ground here. There is none. You're either a democracy with the rule of law or you're not. Because this is only about demographics and economics. Let's say it plainly. Let me say this for you so you understand. This is about making America whiter. This is about removing brown people. This is about terrorizing immigrant communities so we can make a bunch of for-profit prisons and the people who own them richer. And so we can make people so afraid that they leave and that the government gets to change who gets to be here. Alex Pretti saw two women who needed help and he didn't look away. He didn't wait for somebody else to step in. He understood something fundamental, which is that we only have each other. The federal government isn't going to protect us from federal agents. The people with power aren't going to hold themselves accountable. They're betting on us being too scared, too isolated, and too worn down to stand together. Alex showed us what it means to protect your neighbors. And now, as details continue to come out and more video continues to come out, we need to protect his memory and everyone who comes after him. So what I need you to do is I need you to make sure you're talking to your neighbors. I need you to make sure you're organizing in your communities, that you show up when ICE comes to your block, that you document and film everything. That if you are a white person, and a white person especially, I need you to stand between the people with guns and the people that they're targeting. Because if we do not protect each other, nobody will. This nurse spent his life saving people. The nurse who spent his life saving people died trying to protect two women from our own government. That's who we lost. This is what they took from us. And fuck ICE, abolish ICE, film the police, show up when ICE comes to your block, be there, document everything, stand between them and your neighbors, make it harder, make it public, be the person Alex was. Unlearn the shit that they taught us about just complying, that they must have done something or it's complicated. No, it's not fucking complicated. Armed agents beat the shit out of a man and killed him. He was a nurse and he was there to help people. Unlearn the reflex to side with power. Do something. Organize your block. Know your fucking neighbors. Have a plan when things come up. Look up your local rapid response number. Find it. Save it. Share this number with your friends. Report sightings. Get trained on your rights, join mutual aid networks, donate to the coalitions doing the work, find the people doing the work and support them. This ends when we end it, not when they decide to stop, not when politicians grow a set of balls or grow a conscience. This doesn't end when the courts intervene. This ends when we make it impossible for them to continue. There are more of us than there are of them. And when the cost of terrorizing our communities is higher than they're willing to pay, the shit will end. We protect each other the way Alex tried to protect those women. And fuck ICE.